Maine recently became the second state to boot you-know-who off the ballot. They cited the same constitutional amendment. I'm going to say that again. The same constitutional amendment that Colorado did, which states that anyone who engages in insurrection is ineligible to run for political office. Okay? That's what the Constitution says.
Because it's about the Civil War, and they did not want anyone who tried to really take over this country by force to be able to hold office ever again. That is what our framers wanted, right? And there's this argument out there that's like, but he wasn't convicted of anything. Jefferson Davis participated in an insurrection against the U.S. in 1861, and he became ineligible to run for president. By the way, he was not convicted of that. And so that argument is off the table.
Right, because Jefferson Davis was the commander-in-chief of the Confederate Army that was at war with the United States, which is the exact same thing as Donald Trump saying, "Go peacefully protest at the Capitol." This is the new left-wing talking point that I've already heard 2 or 3 times in the last 2 days. It's the Confederacy all over again! Remember that time Donald Trump formed a military coup and started a war with the United States and hundreds of thousands of people died? Me neither. But it did have a bunch of tweets I didn't like, and that's pretty much the same thing. And I thought the Hitler comparisons were far-fetched. Now, the new comparison is Jefferson Davis. They'll trot this out for a week or two, and then they'll realize that their constituents have no idea who Jefferson Davis is, and then they'll go back to calling Trump Hitler.
This is what, and I love the constitutionalists, because if in fact we were living with a constitution that does not grow, and I had this conversation years ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is going to be good. Legal scholar Whoopi Goldberg's about to weigh in. No pun intended.
Then you're saying, okay, so slavery is not gone anywhere. We haven't changed anything. There's a lot of stuff in the
Women don't have the right to vote. Yeah.
That's right. Women don't have the right to vote. So
it is amazing that this idiot is allowed to speak in public. That was so dumb, I'm not even going to waste oxygen discussing it. Holy crap.
I think they're going to overturn it, and it won't just be the originalists. I bet it's a 9-0 vote. I actually don't think they will hold this.
So you
but
think they should leave it to the voters or not?
I think they should leave it to the voters, but I think the...
Leave it to the voters? No! No, we can't do that. We got to protect our democracy by making sure the voters don't decide. Okay. Joy Behar, you are amazing in the worst possible way.
Say that this ends up holding, Donald Trump becomes, if he, God forbid, becomes president about this time next year, he could weaponize that same ruling to keep Democrats off the ballot. In the same way that he says, Joe Biden is a threat to democracy, he's going to say, this Democrat engaged in insurrection.
This is what I mean.
It's going to be off the ballot.
So then we're operating from a place of fear.
You can't just falsely accuse someone of a crime they didn't commit. Do you have any self-awareness? Do you even listen to the words that come out of your fat, stupid face? Could it maybe apply to Donald? Nah, I thought I was onto something there. Never mind. Biden, 2024. Woohoo!